Okay guys, just had a tiny little bit of a break, but I wanted to do another one straight away while I'm on a roll, and obviously had the victory in the last one there, so why not, let's keep the ball rolling while I've got some time. I've got about sort of 4 hours or so before I have to leave you, so I'm going to do as much content as I can in this time without sort of burning out. So it's going again, same strategy, same setup and same strategy. It's working for me. I can see the logic in it. Going ahead with my kernels, back them up. Well, I say back them up, sort of lead the charge with a lower piece, and try and sort of take out some heavy artillery by doing that. So this is the setup. As I say, I've probably now, well, you've just seen the last video, which was a victory, and I had a terrible losing streak yesterday when the games that I was able to play, but I wasn't able to record any because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to complete some games. So I didn't actually record and upload any content yesterday, but today's sort of what I'm going to class as my third day of gameplay, but it would be officially on my fourth day of sort of starting up the channel and recording. So yeah, I'm going to try and get some wins under my belt, because I'm on a 3-win streak now, although you've only seen one of them. So yeah, fingers crossed that the tide has turned a bit with my strategy, and I'm sort of going to have some success by doing this. So wish me luck, guys. If you're enjoying the content, you know, I hope you're learning. Maybe, well, I mean, you may be just laughing your head off if you're a platinum player, which is fine, as long as you're entertained in some way, shape or form. That's what it's all about. For me, it's just I like this game a lot, really into it at the moment, and you know, was inspired to start up a channel and give you guys commentary as well, because there's not much of that around on YouTube. And moving forward, I'm going to sort of have a video cam set up as well, so show my live reactions and stuff. But sometimes I tend to play this in a more relaxed area where it's, you know, I'm sort of not ready to sort of film with the webcam. So I'm going to be doing those on certain times, and I'm also going to look to do streaming as well. I've worked out the setup for the streaming, so I'll do that with the cam as well. So it'll be more a case of sort of being in a more of a position and time to do that. But otherwise, you get these regular kind of commentary videos, and I hope they're enjoyable enough for you, and you know, in some way, shape or form. Please like, comment and subscribe. Give me some tips and ideas as well. You know, if you see anything that I've done that's could be improved, please let me know. Welcome any, you know, negative or positive feedback. I'll take it all on board, and you know, if I don't see any value in it, then I'll toss it aside, sorry to say, but feel free to contribute either way. So okay, here we go. So it's me first. So I'm going to go ahead with the sergeant and the major again. I did find myself in that position again that I have found quite a while, where my majors, I was getting a bit worried about them, but it didn't turn out too bad. So I'm not going to be too concerned at this point. I think what I may do is move up with my majors though, and then let's see if I can get this captain out of the way. Yeah, he's threatening straight away there with a big piece, so let's see. I might cover it with the other major, get this scout out here, see what this is, see if he's a bluffing kind of player, and then that, if he is, going forward will you know, will help me out. So I think what I'm going to do then, he's got 2 captains there, I'm going to go ahead with one of these majors and just see if we can get that taken out. Okay, well, if the worst comes to the worst, what happens is we get a reveal of a big piece. So what I may do now, just move this scout up and look to threaten, see if you take a bluff from me, and there's a potential sometimes to flush out a spy by doing this. Okay, so he hasn't taken that bluff, so what I may do, that could be his spy here then. So what I'm going to do is press up with this major, take that, see if I can get his spy now. If he, okay, well that's interesting. So he's got his marshal and his general there, and I think that's his spy. So what I can start doing now, pressing up with my colonels, because I know the worst that's going to happen is going to get my colonels, but I'm going to need to try and get some of these majors back from him now. Okay, so that's good. I might be able to pin this major in now. Okay. Well, it looks as though he's going to try and go after that major, which is a shame. But what I may do then is just move my general out. I was hoping to pin that. Okay, well no, let's press on up this side then. Try and get a major out of him here. Because let's see if I can get this colonel to be effective here. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do realistically, is to actually pin this major, get it back off of him, okay, so he's now moving ahead with his marshal. I'm just going to pull that scout back because I want to try and be effective with that scout if possible by snagging his spy there. So let's see what's going to happen here now. I've revealed my general to him, so he may start coming round. I'm going to move my colonel over there because okay, so he's got a bomb there. If the worst comes to the worst, this could be an exchange, but I'm not going to go for that because he knows this is a colonel. So if I can drag him into well, he's not going to fall for that. So okay, so he's now moving his marshal round there. I think what I may do is to try and get my minor. Actually, what I may do is try and get well, I need to realistically get my colonel out of the way or get my spy over there. I'd like to get my, perhaps I'll move my general. Well, actually this is a bit annoying because I'm sort of going to potentially get my colonel. But if the worst comes to the worst, I could exchange that, so that's fine. I think what I may do is move up with my, well, he's still got some, I don't really want to reveal my marshal until okay, so the potential here to get him pinned if I can with this colonel. No, it looks as though he wants to do an exchange here, if nothing else. I could have done with getting my marshal over there, really. Okay, so now I've managed to get myself a bit of a route here, where I can potentially get that colonel out of the way again and lure him into my marshal instead now. So let's see what's going to happen here. Just going to move this out of the way here. Try and get my general a bit more out of the way. I'm just going to move this miner up as well and maybe test the water here. See if this really is a kernel that he's got. Because if it's not, then I know I don't need to panic so much with that, so that's fine. I wonder if I should take the blood. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is test it here. Okay, so it is a kernel. So what I may do is start to now bluff with this other miner. Yeah, I think I'm going to bluff with this miner now. I've got a feeling that this piece is going to be easy to take, so let's take that. He may go ahead and take this now. Yeah, probably wasn't the wisest move, but now I'm probably going to lose this miner as well, so okay, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with this captain. Now, I'm probably going to lose that scout now, so that's a shame. I did see that a little while ago actually and didn't act on it, but what I may do here, hopefully we're going to get some success here. I'm going to get this scout out of the way, pretend that I'm trying to make a move for it here, and hopefully I've got a feeling that this could be another kernel here. No, okay. So I'm just going to bluff now with this, with these two pieces, try and make out one of these is my marshal to cover, and hopefully he's going to buy that, you know. I'm just going to use this lieutenant now to move ahead and get some information. I'm going to pretend that this is my marshal. Ah, he hasn't bought that, okay. So that's a shame. I was hoping that he might have thought that that was my marshal there and backed off a little bit, but he hasn't bought that, so that's a shame. But I've managed to get my lieutenant over here. I can find out some information now. I don't particularly want to trade with this at the moment because he's got all my majors. I could do with getting some majors back, you know, or one of these other bigger pieces before I start sort of trading with my big guns. So gonna need to try and work out the best way to get one of these majors. I'm sort of finding my kernels a bit pinned in this time. I don't want to exchange them without getting some majors back. So I wonder, let's see if I think what I'll do is I'll go for information on this side. We've got a scout here, so I can test that one in a moment. Okay, so that's one of his majors there, fine. So what I may do now then is to go ahead here and see if I can sort of bluff again with another fresh piece, and hopefully, you know, he's going to think, right, he's coming in with this piece here now, you know, potentially he's going to think, okay, so that's interesting, right, so this time it seems to be to take the bluff a little bit more. He's saying that that piece could be potentially his spy in there now, so I think what I'm going to do then is just move ahead now with this kernel, try and get this major that's over here, and he seemed to want to cover that corner square for some reason, so I'm not sure why that was, but yeah, so now he's sort of threatening over here. But I'm gonna, if he is legit, then I'm going to try and get this major here. Okay, so that's fine. So I think what he's just trying to do here is just to test the water here. So let's see what he's going to do. I think this is going to be a low piece, yeah, and he's just trying to establish now whether that's anything of value. So I've got a feeling that this is his spy now. So if he starts chasing my kernel, then okay, so now he's moving back as well. Now if I can get his spy here, no, now you see he's not having that. So let's just test what this is here. Okay, so that's a bomb. Okay, this is his spy. Now you see now there's potential for me here to be pinned in, obviously. So I've got to really, these could be bombs as well. That could be a bomb as well. This one hasn't moved, so I'm feeling that that's a bomb as well. Realistically, I'm probably faced with not much choice here. He's going to try and pin me in. What I may do then is just move up here with this kernel. Or actually what I may do is move up here then with my general, because if he's going to chase my kernel and pin it in, then I've got a potential for this square here, while he's sort of fiddling about to do that. So let's see, he's coming with his marshal to do it, but I know I can move up here now because his general's here, his marshal's here. Got a feeling this is his spy, and this could be another colonel here, just guarding his sort of defending. This is a colonel, so potentially here that there is an opportunity to sort of make some headway. I've managed to get one of his majors back as well, so I'm reasonably happy, but it's something that I'm going to have to exercise a bit of caution with, definitely, because there's still a lot of work to do. So far so good, but a bit of thin ice now because I'm sort of looking at losing this kernel, and I really aren't going to be able to sort of achieve much else with it. But actually what could happen here is where if I kind of move over here and he starts then to move over with his general. No, I'm really going to need to just press ahead here with every spare move with this general, so that I can attack this square here. I want to either get his spy or whatever this is, and I really am hoping that that could be a colonel. Perhaps out of the two, I might prefer to take that one on. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get here. He's only going to be able to potentially move with one of the two, but I may be able to get out. No, he's probably going to move over now with his general this time. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well he's managed to let me go there. And hopefully I may actually be able to sort of get this colonel away, because if he takes this lieutenant now, I can potentially, yes, I can potentially move up one now for this piece, and that gives me a route past my spy. I see. Okay, so what I may even do now then is to press ahead. Actually no, I think what I'll do is I'll just move back more for this one. That's his spy now moving over. Do with getting a scout up there. I think what I may do is now start moving ahead with my marshal, and maybe start tucking this colonel back in here for the time being. I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is attack this one with my general. hopefully get somewhere where we can take some of these pieces out here. Ah, now that's great news. We've managed to get that kernel. So I did think that that was his kernel. And hopefully now there may be a chase on here. That may have upset him. And we may be able to sort of get this marshal as well here now. I know his spy's there as well, so that's handy. I'll just press ahead with my marshal here, so that if he wants to try that. And then we know his other colonel's over this side, which is great. I've got all his scouts now, which is really handy. He's not in a position where he can sort of attack that. Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. Okay, so he's now moving down with his colonel. So let's see. I might be able to pin this colonel in here, thinking about it, which may be a better tactic for me at this point. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to aim to do, because if he starts to move over now with his marshal, I've got that spy there in place. I know his general's there, so I'm going to try and pin it in down this way, corner it into these bombs really. It's a shame I've sort of revealed my marshal a little bit unnecessarily, but I didn't particularly want to trade on my colonel. I probably could have waited thinking about it, but I was worried he might have attacked this miner, but I don't think that miner's moved, so that's a shame. I should have been a bit more patient. Well, actually no, I did need to move back, didn't I? So no, I had to do that really. But this guy's sort of taking his time to think, so we may even find ourselves with a win just purely from him using up the buffer. So let's see, I've got my marshal in a position here where... Oh no, I thought that had moved, I can't believe it. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't believe I've done that. I should have just carried on moving down. Oh no, that is disastrous. I'm realistically going to have to try and trade now with this. Oh, that's total disaster for me there. Realistically going to need to trade with this colonel. Oh no, total disaster. Can't believe that's happened, to be honest. Oh no. Well, to be honest, I feel like just ending the game after that terrible mistake. But I guess I have to try and press on here and hope that maybe he's going to make a mistake as well. That really has ruined the game for me there. I convinced myself that this piece had moved at some point. I wonder perhaps I had my mind on the last game where that piece, that area was quite important during the game. So let's see. I really need to make a decision about this kernel here, whether I really want to try and chase it or exchange it. He's also still got his spy, obviously, so got to be careful about that. But now he sort of knows where my major is as well. I think what I may do is try and work the flanks on him now then. I know where his colonel is here. And see if I can somehow flank him and get information on the other sides. It looks as though it could be potentially pinned in there now though. This is unfortunate now. I feel like I'm a bit on the run here now. We're going to try and make some headway with a miner anyway. Let's see if we can at least sort of gain some information over here. I think he's managed to convince himself that this is a spy here, so I've got not much choice but to try and go for that. He's determined to sort of do these exchanges as well now, obviously, because he feels he's ahead with that general, that terrible mistake with my general. So yeah, it's a tricky one now. I think all I can realistically try and do is try and wreak some havoc up here with my colonel, and maybe just try and do some work on the flanks as well, just to try and keep them occupied somehow, you know. I know there's spies over here, so I maybe might be able to do something with the spy, and it could be potentially that these are his bombs here then. 1, 2, 3. Got another one. This is his spy. This was his colonel. So let's see. Yeah, realistically need to go in with another piece to try and sort of get. I think what I might do is start moving up then with my scout here. Just try and get that spy if possible. Let's see if I can get this piece here. He's going to have to move. Yeah, didn't quite work how I'd hoped. But what I can do here then is I can sneak blindside here. Okay, that's handy. So it looks as though he's going to go for that. So I think I've exposed his spy here. So that's fine. Yeah, that's good. So that's a little bit of an advantage back again now. Just going to go and sort of test these pieces here then, see if any of these two are going to move. If not, then we know, yeah, those two are definitely bombs. We've got 3 bombs over here. Let's see if this one is a bomb as well. No, okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs. Got a 5th. We know that this one's moved. We've got his spy now, so that's good. Just want to maybe move my colonel this way. Because there's always the potential, you know, that you're going to forget which pieces are which here, and that he may find himself sort of forgetting, you know. So let's see, I can now move around maybe with my marshal, do some damage up here. Got his other colonel. I'm not sure if this was the other colonel or not here. So let's see, try and get some progress here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bombs. Got a fourth. Got his marshal is here. His general's here. So let's see, work out a strategy that may be effective. Perhaps I better try and get this captain over the left flank, try and get the information. I remember his majors over that side as well. And so I think that this is his colonel. Oh no, this is his major. This is, well no, actually this is his colonel, I believe. So I'm not necessarily wanting to do an exchange there. It could be that major. Oh no! God, I think the concentration level is really not on form today. Yeah, I think this is his other colonel here. Really have messed that up badly now. Okay, well, let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll press on. Yeah, I think this could be his other colonel now then. And I think we'll press on with this captain and hope that I can maybe get a bit of lady luck shining on me, you know. I'm going to have to press on with it and hope that this captain can try and at least reveal some information for me down the back line. Let's see now. I'm not sure if that's probably the best thing to do, but I think he's got his colonel here, which means we might have to exchange. Let's see. Oh no, I can't believe, that's the exact same bomb again. Oh wow. Well, I think that's GG guys. I've really been awful at memory on this one today, so I think I'm just going to surrender this game and scratch my head for a little bit. Sorry about that guys, really ruined myself there, lost that game badly just to losing track of things, so I think I need to definitely have a break. I think I rushed into that game maybe a little bit and it was too fresh after the last game, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll definitely have a bite to eat now and do some stuff before I go back in again. Alright guys, see you soon, bye.